So for the past 2 weeks, Twitch has been hot. Like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Every day there's some new drama or a breaking story. Now, I'll be honest, I personally don't even watch Twitch. I used to way back when there were like actual gaming tournaments and fun stuff like that. But these days, I don't really watch anything. But still, the past few weeks, I've been seeing so many clips and videos pop up about these big streamers, and I'm like, what's going on over there? So I thought, you know what, let's just talk about some of the stuff that's been happening. So the first big thing was at TwitchCon, where this streamer, Emiru, was assaulted by a fan. Which honestly sucks, because you go to these kind of events to meet your fans, take pictures, have fun. But when something like this happens, it completely breaks that trust. And once that trust is broken, it's really hard to get it back. So yeah, this dude just does this and literally walks off. Not arrested, not dragged out, just walks away. Hours later, Twitch finally bans him, but only after Emiru's team pressured them. She even said that Twitch wouldn't hand his name to the police at first. Oh, but there's a fun twist. So Emiru mentioned that her main bodyguard wasn't even allowed in the event. Why? Because he got banned for stopping a stalker too hard last year. This makes no sense. This dude stopped a stalker, but he gets banned. What? And yeah, this whole situation sucked. But this gets worse for Emiru, because a few days later, Emiru had this huge problem with her ex-boyfriend, Miskif. So yeah, Miskif is this massive streamer, and look, I don't actually understand how people watch this dude. He just seems unbearable. I don't get how thousands of people just sit there watching him talk or do something for hours. I might get hate for that if people watch this video, but yeah, that's just me. But yeah, there were accusations flying left and right. And in this instance, it's pretty much a he said, she said situation. We don't know who's right or wrong for sure, but based on what other streamers have said and what others are saying and what's come out, it kinda looks like Miskif might be in the wrong here. Apparently, Emiru mentioned that whenever she started doing better, like getting higher view counts or more subs, Miskif would get jealous. And he even admitted that he gets jealous of other people's success. And I kind of get that, because there are people like that. Some people are just wired to always wanting to be the best. But that's not when it's your partner. Like if it's your girlfriend or someone you're super close to, you're supposed to want them to do better. And that's just basic human decency. Competing is fun and all, but not with the people who you love. You want them to succeed, maybe even more than you, and that's how it should be. But that mindset, that jealousy, it's such a bad attitude, and it poisons everything. And then there's this one clip going around where he says something like, "Oh, she would throw plushies at me and I would punch the wall." Like, bro, that makes no sense. That's like saying, "Oh, she threw a water balloon at me, so I bombed her house." It's not the same thing. So yeah, this whole situation is super trashy and it sucks so much. But when you think that Twitch drama can't get crazier, here comes Nina, and she's gonna twerk on you. So yeah, apparently there's this streamer called Nina, another creator called Zoe, and then there's this guy called Zaid, who's FaZe Silky's assistant. So basically, a clip resurfaced from one of their old streams. I think it was sometime in 2024. And in that clip, Nina is basically holding down Zaid while Zoe is doing the same. And then they are literally twerking on him. You can clearly see Zaid trying to pull away and resist. And then eventually someone off camera says to cut the stream. This clip blew up and people started calling it what it was, assault. Because there was obviously no consent. Like, this wasn't some prank or a goofy bit. The dude was clearly uncomfortable. But don't you guys worry, because here comes our hero Twitch in classic Twitch fashion and reacted super fast by giving them a 1-day ban. What? Like a 1-day ban? That's way too much. I would maybe give them like a half day, but 1 day is way too much. Oh, thank you, great Twitch, the mighty hero of justice. A whole 1-day timeout. Wow, that'll teach him. Like, imagine if this were the other way around. If two guys did this to a girl. they would not see the next day. I'm not saying there's some big gender thing going on, but this just sucks, like straight up. Then Nina came out with an apology saying, "Oh, we crossed the line," and tried to say that it was just supposed to be a joke. And then she said that it's embarrassing for a man to say that he was assaulted. What? What the hell is she on? Seriously, what is she actually on? And that's why everyone's mad, because how can you even defend that? And if you are defending Nina after seeing that clip and hearing what she said, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think we live on the same planet. Anyone with one single brain cell knows what she did was wrong. Saying it's embarrassing for a man to admit assault, that's actually insane. And watch, in a few days, she'll be back streaming like nothing happened. Laughing, chatting, pulling viewers, same as always. Because that's just how it goes now. People mess up, everyone's mad for a week, then it's forgotten. No lessons learned, no real accountability, just a rinse and repeat. But yeah, that's all the stuff which is happening on Twitch right now. All good, nice stuff. I kind of miss the old days, man. Back when Twitch actually had fun content. There was, good gaming, good communities, people just vibing. Nowadays, it's all about views and clips and drama and doing the most absurd stuff just to clip farm. But hey, each to their own, I guess. Anyway, that's it for today. Take care, and let's hope Twitch can go at least 1 week without a scandal.